Wow, I am so horrible. So welcome back. I forgot to hit the record button, so I'm starting this up again. So you grab the bow, and you are flooded with images of history of thousands of years of Skeksis that are all encased within this bow. Kingdoms of it. Okay? Wars, peacetime, hunts, treasure troves of knowledge, lands the likes of which you've never seen before.
The bad sides.
And when you awake, when you snap out of it, you can't remember most of it, but you remember that you saw it.
History.
Fee, as you grab the sword, you are also pass out. Okay? And you are flooded with memories much the same, only of these Gelf creatures.
Gelf?
Yeah, you've never heard or seen them before, but apparently they were numerous. And they were with the elves. Some of them could even fly. You see great battles. You see wondrous villages built within trees that go from treetop to treetop. You see groups singing that seems to move and warp the earth around them, and nature itself bending to their will. Okay, you see flashes of crystals glowing, and as you snap out of it, okay, you feel energized.
Okay.
And as you start snapping out of it, just as you snap out of it, you start hearing a song. The same one that you were hearing before. You start seeing her sing.
Me?
Her eyes rolled up in the back of her head, holding on to this sword. She sings that same tune for a few moments, and the sword glows for a moment. All of you gain 4 hit points, temporary, for the next 24 hours.
Does it look like it's hurting her?
No.
Okay.
In fact, as she finishes up her song and her eyes roll back to her head, she doesn't even seem to realize that she's saying anything. Okay, but all of you feel invigorated, stronger.
What is with you guys and singing?
All I know is I just saw history of my own kind.
I'm not going to be able to carry 2 great swords on me.
Well, as you take a look at your metal one,
It's trash.
that stalactite did some damage. The blade was already cracked. Okay, now it looks about ready to snap.
It's trashed.
So it's definitely not in good shape. But this one is, even though it's bigger, okay, I mean, it's a buster sword at this point.
Jesus.
Okay, but it's pure white ivory. It's super lightweight in your hands.
Oh, yeah, the bow.
So, how would I put the sword?
So,
Is mine a long bow or a short bow?
it's the Ancestral Shard. B. Two-handed.
A moment. Okay.
Okay, it's a +1, 2d8 plus your strength,
Okay.
and that's all you know about it right now.
And mine.
Okay, and the bow. Okay, it's a +1 longbow, d10, so it's actually more powerful than most bows. Range 50, 100, 200.
Slow down. I get 1 attack.
Yeah.
It's a damage type.
D10.
D10 plus.
It's a +1.
Oh. And then range is 40, 80.
50, 100, 200.
For the spear, just out of curiosity, is that plus my dex or my strength?
For the spear, okay, depending on how you're using it,
It would be dex because I'm tiny.
then yeah.
Can I find a quiver of arrows near the bow where I got it?
No, they're all decayed and turned to dust.
Lovely.
Okay, and are you searching further around?
Yes.
I am.
Okay.
Sure.
So we'll start with you then, because they just did a whole bunch. What are you searching first?
I'm gonna search through just the entire, what do we call it? The platform thing?
Yeah. So you already searched through the Oru body.
Yep.
Okay, she's searching through the Skeksis body at this point. And she's over at the Gelfling and the human.
So there's no other creatures left at the circle, is there?
Well, no one's actually checked out the human.
Oh, I'm gonna go check the human then.
Okay. You see his golden breastplate,
15.
still clean and shiny, and his crown.
How big is the breastplate? Bigger than me?
Yeah.
I couldn't fit into him.
None of us could, I don't think. If it's a male breastplate, anatomy. Maybe. I don't know if she wants it. I call over to Yuffie and I just say, "This man's breastplate, I can't wear it. If anyone else wants it."
I might be
I
too
put my
It's gold.
I put my own sword down, pick up the ivory one. I guess I go and check out the chest plate he's calling out.
Okay.
You're right next to me, I think, at this point.
So
Okay.
it's a golden breastplate covered in runes that you do not recognize. DC 23.
For
If
what?
you can wear it, wear it.
Arcana.
I'll try.
I don't have enough
Mystery.
Arcana.
I'll try. What was it?
DC 23.
I rolled a 19. I have a +5.
So you get a 24. You recognize that this is definitely an ancient language. You've seen other languages that are close to it, and you're guessing because it's a different dialect than you're used to. It's still very difficult to read. But the general gist you're getting of it is for the protection of those who are worthy.
Oh, so it's kind of like Thor's hammer. Only those who are worthy can wear it.
And did you want to search anything else?
Did I find anything else on the man?
Crowd.
Oh.
Yeah, the crown.
I take the crown.
And a rusted, decayed dagger.
I'm not going to bother with the dagger, unless there's anything special about it.
No.
Does any diamonds, jewels, jewelry?
So does the chest
No.
plate fit my character since it's a man?
You try putting it on?
I'm gonna attempt to, yes. Actually, no, I'm gonna pick it up first and see. Because I have to pick it up first. Hold it here.
Kind of have to take it
Yeah.
off of the guy's decayed corpse.
It's okay. The guy just kind of crumbles out.
I'm sorry. Caused him to crumble.
I think he stopped caring about 1,500 years ago. So you try putting it on?
Yeah.
Oh, fear.
Okay. You put it on, and it resizes itself to you perfectly.
Fucking magic!
Yay. Oh god, it must be uncomfortable with my scale mail.
It is tacky. No, you have to take off your scale mail in order to wear it.
So your scale mail. You took your scale
Okay.
mail off.
My scale mail, chest plate.
I will say, from Bard's perspective, it is tacky and does not suit her in the least. It is a male breastplate that is, yeah, it fits you perfectly, but it's not comfortable to wear.
I'm gonna take
It pinches in the wrong areas.
I'm gonna take it off.
Don't look at me, I have forearms. I can't wear that.
Yep, it comes off no problem.
It resizes. I'm gonna put it on
It
him.
resizes!
Wait,
gets- he
let's
gets
stop
one.
back to that. I'm
No
gonna
choice.
put it on him?
I'm putting it on him. Do I make
It
strength roll?
resizes, it might fit you.
Make a dex roll. Are you going to try and dodge it? As she goes and like cups this armor
15.
breastplate over you?
No. I'm just gonna see if it fits.
Okay. As it cups over you, your arms pop out the side, and it shrinks right down to your chest size.
How does it look?
On you, oddly flashy.
Looks nice.
Imagine a golden breastplate on a satyr.
Hey, you have more protection at least.
Considering I wasn't wearing armor a minute ago, yeah, sure.
Okay.
So can I put on my upper armor now? The one I had before my scale mail? Okay.
After you just put this on me, I'm just like...
You look good.
So it's the golden breastplate. Gives you a +3 UAC.
So that would put me at 19 or...
Yeah, it counts as unarmored.
Jeez.
And it gives you a +1 to your charisma. And allows you to resist charm effects.
Are you complaining now?
I wasn't complaining to begin with.
I can't wear it. I have 4 arms. My arms would
If it fit to
No,
me...
it would not have resized to fit you.
Okay.
That's too many new arms.
Yeah.
What's the skunk up to?
Sitting in the corner.
Cleaning itself over in the corner
Okay.
on the ledge.
Like a cat.
So what's in the song
On the
again, the
ledge.
name?
Golden breastplate. Well, it's the king's breastplate.
I feel like we just got a bunch of new weapons. We're gonna have new character sheets next time. Waiting for it. Really? Awesome.
Because there's other surprises coming.
Ooh.
I say this is a lore drop.
So I'm at 19 AC now?
I guess so.
It was +3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I'm at 19.
Yeah, and it counts as unarmored, so it doesn't give you the encumbrance. It doesn't give you the negative to your stealth or stuff like that. It feels like you're wearing just a regular shirt.
So it's comfy on him.
Yeah. He has a male figure.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, it's...
If you have a tight fitting, I mean, it's going to be pushing in. I can only imagine how uncomfortable that's going to get after a while.
Yeah, a few seconds on a female would be enough for most.
How do you think people wear binders?
Especially considering that my character is rounded down in the chest area, so that would be definitely uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable for you. My character barely has a chest, so if I didn't have the extra,
bird.
You're also a bird.
yeah, so
You
if I
don't
didn't
even
have the extra arms, I would have taken it.
Okay. You guys want to investigate anything else?
Yes.
All right, make an investigation check.
I'll look around the room again.
I'll give it a final look through, just under tables, chairs, under the table. 15.
14.
It's investigation?
Yep.
Oh, that's good. What did you choose?
17.
What?
Okay. As you're searching through the king's corpse a bit more, you do find 2 gold coins that you have no idea who depicted on them. And they're old. Very, very old. Okay. You go back to the Skeksis body, and as you sweep a bit of it away, you see there's a journal. In perfect condition.
Grab it.
Nerd.
And you don't recognize the language.
I can't read it.
Yeah.
I can't read it.
I mean, you can try to roll for it, but it's a DC 28 at this point.
I can't even.
Okay. I will allow you an Arcana check if you want, as you're going through it.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Mm-hmm.
You do notice that there are 3 pages that appear to have arcane type symbols on them.
Spells?
But you can't decipher the language that the description or any of the other stuff is written in. So it would take quite a bit of work to try and decipher what these are, but it definitely appears to be arcane in nature.
You know what we should do once we get out of this? Maybe we should go to the Elven Kingdom.
That's what he was saying earlier.
Because
I went on a tirade how that might be the best bet with the
we
new
were
evidence.
recording at the time.
Oh.
So I'm mentioning it again.
Alright, so I'll pee it out then. My character, who's now just poking around the
Okay.
remnants that was a body.
They might
See anything? I got a
actually...
17.
Yeah, you found a couple gold coins.
Oh, yeah.
2 gold coins. You guys also find there's lots of this red crystal around.
I'm gonna pick up it. Like one like that.
You're gonna pick up like 1 like that?
Just one.
Okay. So give yourself one large red crystal.
Maybe it's ruby. You don't know.
Could
I
be.
also grab a couple of shards, shove it in my bag.
Add them to your inventory.
What do they get for the blue crystals? Just as a title.
Okay, so shards of red crystal and shards of blue crystal.
Okay.
You had them in your bag the whole time, right?
Yeah. So I look over at the group.
I will also point out that each time that she's sung, you've been in a daze, so the only one that can remember the tune is him.
And he's a bard, so it's not that hard.
I mean, I could just cast Bardic Inspiration and probably repeat it, but what would be the point?
I don't know, try it. If you wanted.
Well, I have a lute. No, I have a pan flute, right?
Yeah.
Can I make a performance check to try to redo the beat to them now that we're not engaged in anything? I don't think.
Sure.
So I call out to
Make
you
a
guys.
performance check.
I call out to you guys and let you know. So you guys don't remember singing, do you?
Eh?
Singing?
I told you sang already. Like twice. I gave you shit for it.
I remember waking up and hearing her sing.
Fair enough. Does this beat sound familiar? Make performance check. 19 plus my 6, 25.
As you start playing, the crystal above you starts glowing in rhythm with it.
Can I
And the
pull out
two
my...
of you both feel the urge to sing along. It's almost like it's coming from deep within you. And like bubbling up, wanting to be released.
Oh,
I'll sing. Why
I'll
not?
sing.
Okay? I want you to roll a d20 for me, Faye.
I'm a bard.
16?
As you start singing, you notice that the greenery around you, the vines that are reaching up the walls and the moss growing on the walls, starts to grow and become more vibrant. Like it's feeding off of your notes.
Oh no. So what happens when I...
You start playing along?
Yeah.
As you start playing along, you start to realize that you can feel and notice everything around you. The ceiling, down to the floor. You can feel the floor moving. You feel that there's another passageway off the side that water seems to be running down towards. And you also sense that to the tunnel that you came from, something seems to be rumbling.
Something's coming. I'm gonna stop singing and say something's coming.
Do you know any way out of here?
I'm gonna point to the tunnel you mentioned. The other
Where
one.
you guys came in from.
There's another one.
Where's that one?
Follow. I'm gonna...
Can I
I'm
call the
gonna
skunk?
Can I
wave over Peppy Le Pew?
Can we call over to the
Well,
skunk?
You go over to the edge of the dais and you look down, and you can see where the lagoon below you is emptying down into a cavernway.
There's that way.
150 feet below us with no way to get down.
And there's...
She can grow plants.
No, we can't.
Even then, we're talking about 150 feet. Unless she can jack in the beanstalk this shit, then I'm pretty sure that's not going to help us.
Yeah,
To
but,
the degree.
If we jump down, there's a chance of us hitting a stalagmite.
Well, no, we might hit the lagoon, but then there's the probable slime or gelatinous cube in the lagoon.
150 feet down, we would die.
We'd probably die, even if we hit water.
We just smack into the water as hard as we would with concrete.
I get
Can I
that.
fold my wings
I meant rock.
Sure.
and use the memories that I just learned about to see if I can find any flying lessons?
Make an intelligence check at disadvantage. DC
You roll
15.
You want me to roll
I want you to roll.
1?
It's the one. I fumble.
You don't get any visions at all.
I did offer you the dice. You could have made the roll yourself.
Can I make an investigation for any other ways out of the cavern except the
Yes.
way down? Investigation.
Or perception.
Investigation. My perception's less than my investigation. It's so weird.
Can I use my perception?
16.
16. You do notice as you're looking around that there is a narrow path. It's about 3 to 4 feet wide. And it seems to circle around the outer edge going down towards the bottom.
I call
It does look to be overgrown in a few places, and there's a couple places where it looks like part of it is crumbled away. So it might be some difficult passing for parts of it, but that's the safest way that you're seeing.
So I call it out to the group. There seems to be a way down to the lower section over there. I point it out.
Without jumping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what did you want to do?
I was gonna ask if I could also make a perception roll to see if face down, but
We found one.
yeah.
Well, make a perception roll.
21.
As you're looking around, you see up to the right of where the skunk is that it looks like there's another burrow or tunnel heading up and outward. It's about 20 feet off the ground, and it looks like part of the wall just kind of broke away and goes further.
Guys, it looks like that tunnel looks like it could lead us out of the here.
Yeah, but there might be more things down.
We know there's something down. We know there's something coming from the way we came, and there's a way that we haven't gone. I said we go the way we haven't
on
gone.
the same side as us, right?
So down?
Well,
He's
no,
not willing to
this
cross
way.
that stalagmite.
No, but he's about 30 feet away from that opening that you saw.
Can I like point to the opening and like hope he's smart enough to know what I'm pointing
He's
at?
not paying attention to you right now.
I'm gonna throw.
He's sitting there cleaning himself.
I'm gonna throw a wolf jerky at him.
Make a dexterity check at disadvantage for throwing a small piece of jerky across a 50-foot chasm.
It's 19 or 18.
18.
Yeah, you just hit him in the face with jerky. That's like
It
22
lands
with you.
right in front of him. He looks at it, sniffs it, laps it up, looks at you.
I'm gonna point to the opening.
It looks up.
No,
Starts cleaning
no,
itself.
To the way that you said.
Down. The one that
Down?
goes down.
Yeah.
That's where we're at.
Looks down. Goes back to cleaning itself.
So we should probably cross the stalagmite, go into the new hole,
Yes.
or go down.
Yeah.
Those are options.
Let's go down.
You haven't trained this thing. How's it supposed to understand?
It trained it to
No,
walk next to me.
it adopted us. It didn't. We didn't train it. There's a
It
difference.
adopted
Tolerates
you.
us.
You think it would
adopted
have?
you? You're its baby.
I actually want to start squeaking to see what happens, but
So, which way do you guys want to try and go? Either
Down.
way, you're not going to be able to go too much further on this dais.
yeah,
Okay? There's nothing else left here except for crystalline dust and
So there's
powdered
nothing downwards?
remains. Down below, there's the water and that green
Then let's
stuff.
just leave.
Okay, but you'd have to climb down that tree trunk where the branches are holding up the dais that you're
Oh.
standing on.
So I say we cross the stalactite and head to the hole.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go. Let's leave.
So do we have to make a agility
Alright.
check to get
Yeah, acrobatics check to get back across.
14?
14.
9.
Do we all just like go at this at once?
I didn't think that.
So, as you're going across it, the two of you get across with little difficulty. Okay? You, just as you get to the end, slip. Does anyone want to make a quick reaction to try and catch her?
Me.
Can I do
I'm
one?
3 feet tall. She takes me
DC
down.
18.
It's,
we-
would it be an acrobatics or strength?
Agility, strength, acrobatics, or athletics.
I'll assist her with acrobatics.
22.
She made it.
18 on the assist.
She grabs you by the scruff of the back of your clothing just as you're about to fall.
Strength check to yank her up.
You don't even have to with that roll.
made
And
it.
you just whip her right up.
I basically grabbed onto your leg and grabbed onto the thing because otherwise it was going to
Your
pull me
world
over.
goes spinning around.
And you land right next to the skunk.
I just threw her.
Yeah, you just yeeted her across the room.
Look at the skunk. I'm just gonna be like.
I'm gonna go to the hole and sort of look up. It's 20 feet off the ground, you said.
Yes, you want to climb up to the hole?
I go over
I'm gonna
and do
go
that.
over to her and like give her like a kind of like help her.
Okay, so you're going to assist her in climbing up.
Yes.
Okay, do it.
Roll with advantage. That would be athletics or acrobatics.
6 or 3.
Take the 6.
With the acrobatics, that's what, 11?
Yep, 11.
Excuse me. It takes a little bit of doing. You end up kicking her in the face a couple of times. No real damage done. But you get up into the hole and do an perception check.
21.
The hole goes on as far as you can see. You're not sure how far it goes. But you do feel that there is a bit of an air current.
I'm gonna sort of peek my head out. There's an air current up here.
Might be our way out.
Yeah.
Satyr, come over here. I'll help you up.
Can you,
over.
like, try shoving the skunk up in here, too?
I don't think the skunk will need the help.
Yeah.
We need the help, not the skunk.
Go to the skunk.
I don't think it'll follow. So,
If it stays, it stays.
yeah.
As the skunk comes up behind you, it climbs right up and in.
Okay.
I
I'm
pick
needing
up the
this
satyr.
then, right?
Huh?
I'm needing this then, right?
I guess so.
Oh.
So I
There you
pick up the satyr.
Oh, does the ivory sword, like, fit in the old sheath of my own sword that I carry on my back, or...?
You didn't really have a sheath for it. You just kind of had a sling.
I just had it on my back, okay.
Yep,
So
Yeah.
open.
it still
Yeah.
fits in the sling then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your sling more attaches to the hilt than anything else.
Yeah.
So I help him up, which
So to make her out
Yeah.
Easily chop my leg.
15 make it?
Yep.
Okay. So with your
And
help, I
then-
scurry across.
I just scurry up like my lizard self.
I'm not even going to make you roll for it. It's not worth it because you'll just redo it anyway if you fail. And then it's just the funny if you fell once.
Yeah.
Or twice. Or 20. Maybe we should. Nah. Alright, so you guys are following this tunnel out?
Yep.
Yep.
Can I hum the song?
You gonna hum the song?
I want to play to my pan flute as we crawl.
I just,
Actually, I just walk. It's 30
Yeah.
feet tall, so I'm just like, yeah, da, da, da. My shiny best.
I'm more humming it to myself.
I know.
You have something behind us that's probably on trying to find us.
No, I'm not actually going to.
Okay.
I'm not trying
I'm
to make
humming it to
noise.
myself so I can use the effect it gives me.
okay. It's not giving you any effect.
Yeah.
It resonates with the song, but nothing else is happening.
Mhm.
Right, so yeah, you guys travel for quite a few hours. You guys want to take a break at any point to eat, or
We're
Yeah.
still in the tunnel?
oh yeah,
Then, yeah.
okay. You get to a couple branches, but it's pretty easy to tell which way the wind's going. You had a high perception check, and I don't feel like being made to look stupid with a whole bunch more. So it takes you. You're not really sure because underground you have no semblance of time. You're not sure if you've been down here hours or maybe even a couple of days at this point. But you haven't heard anything from behind or before you in a large amount of time.
I'd say we stop for food. We
Yeah.
gotta eat. I give a little bit of my jerky to the skunk.
All right. All right. So you guys all eat, make up camp, and then I take a rest. I take it,
Short rest.
Yep.
and then progress on.
Yeah.
Because we're not tired because of the song from earlier.
Yeah, we're pretty invigorated, so.
Just in case, I'm gonna stay awake and make sure that nothing comes at us from either down or in front of us.
Okay. So you'll take watch for like 2 or 3 hours while they sleep.
Mhm.
All right. So you continue on like this. After what seems like an eternity, and you're finding that you're through about half of your rations at this point.
4 days.
And you emerge, or you find that it opens up
So I'm down to a week of
Opened up
rations.
to
out
a
of the-
much larger cavern. And you could see and smell snow.
Yeah. Oh, we're in the mountain.
this. Smells no.
I'm not gonna lie, do I even know what snow is? I've lived literally in
Yeah.
a temperate. Okay.
You know what it is, you just never probably seen it.
Can I
No, you've seen it before. This is
Normal season
Yeah.
ones? Okay.
can I peek out into the cavern to see if there's anything there?
it opens up and you see that it's a very large cavern entrance. Where you're coming out of though is, if you were trying to find it again, you're not sure you would have. The hole blends so well into the stone, it's as if it's not even there. And as you even watch her come out after you and him after her,
And then the skunk after him.
it's like they're coming out of a shadow. Even the skunk, when it comes out, it's like it's just walking out of a shadow of straight wall.
White spots on the wall.
And you guys notice that too when things come up behind you. It's like,
Interesting.
yeah, as you look, you don't even see where you came out of.
Interesting. I bet if I threw a rock, though, I could find it.
Maybe. And as you look out the cave entrance, you see that you are on a mountaintop.
Yep.
Surrounded by snow. It's a clear, brisk night out. It's cold. And I don't think any of you are dressed for... You have a...
You have a coat.
You're fine.
I have a dire wolf.
Yeah,
Yep,
she's
you're
fine.
fine.
And I usually wear a thick cloak, too.
Yeah, you're wearing clothes.
Okay.
Because
We're
I'm
all
usually...
fine.
Birds...
So.
Technically, I don't have feathers, so I get cold easy, so I wear a
That's
thick
why they wear cloaks.
cloak to keep myself warm. That's why they wear the amount of clothes they wear.
So I might have to bundle up a little bit, but otherwise it should be good.
So, yeah, it's chilly. It's not horribly cold. And all you could tell right now is that you're on top of a mountain and it's the middle of the night.
Can I make an... I mean, are there even stars out for astrological location? Or
Yeah.
know which direction it is?
But have you studied navigation?
I
No.
have.
Well, you might be able to figure out which direction is north.
I look for the North Star.
Sure. That would be a...
Nature.
Yeah.
Nice. Too late.
14.
You could find the North Star. And so you know which way north is, you know which way south is, but you don't recognize any of where you are.
Don't know where we are, but I know which way north is.
Then we should just go
That
north.
way.
Is there any paths leading from the cave entrance?
Not that you can see.
So we're literally just on the side of a cliff?
On the side of a mountain.
Is there any way down the mountain?
You could scale down. It's not a horribly steep mountain.
Oh.
You're just literally like coming out of a rocky cave. Like looks, imagine like a small bear cave.
Yeah.
Okay, only you came out of the back of it somehow, like almost through the back wall. And it's just this bear cave on the side of the mountain, and it's all snowy. It's high altitude. There's nothing else in this cave, so it hasn't been used as a den or anything. But you are relatively high altitude in the mountains.
North's that way. We're going east.
And you're not sure how long you were in that cavern.
Actually,
All
no.
day. Because when we left, it was still like
We could have
day-ish,
spent
right?
days down there. We don't know.
Half your rations are gone.
Yeah, we're only down to a week of rations for the three of us.
Yeah.
And you stopped a few times.
So, what direction should we head in?
Well, which way's the Elven
elf?
Kingdom?
If we can get to the Elven Kingdom, it was northwest, I think.
Let's go
Like,
northwest.
North.
Let's
Oh.
go north then.
Elven Kingdom's huge.
Okay, so we go north. Try to find someone to talk to that won't try to kill us.
Pretty much.
You on the south side facing side of the mountain.
So we have to go around the mountain.
Yep. Or
I mean-
over.
Let's not go over because
And
of the
We have no
You are
rope.
definitely-
We have nothing to tie ourselves with. It would not be safe.
Pretty close to the middle of a mountain range.
Let's just go around till we see.
You can see a valley off to the... Bring that map back up. So I can make sure that I have the right... I don't... Even though you can't see it, I don't want to...
So yeah, we should head north. And then get off the mountain face and then just keep going north.
Yep.
Because being on top of the side of a mountain right now, is it going to help us?
Nope. Though no one will find us.
I'm
Shouldn't say that.
less concerned about what's following us as opposed to what we might find. The elves are probably not likely to be very friendly to us, and although we do have things that might make them talk to us, it'd be best to approach it delicately. And not to mention, keep our eyes to the sky in case they keep coming after us with owls and birds and shite. I'm not drunk enough for this shit yet.
Have you finished your alcohol yet?
Never. This when I do, I'll be crying.
All right, so you see that if you look to the east, it's all hazy and overcast and smoky in that direction, past the mountains. As you look to the west, you can see that you got a couple more like rolling hill areas, and then it seems to open up into forest beyond, and relatively clear. And you can also see that there appears to be a river below you.
How far below?
Couple miles.
So more than 150 feet? Like
Oh, yeah.
last one?
Yeah.
Never mind that then.
If I knew how to fly.
I was gonna say that if the river was like 50 to like 60 feet below us, I would say jump in.
Yeah, we could just jump, but it's not.
No one's concerned about hypothermia?
I'm furry.
Good for you.
We don't have hollow bones. So.
I hate to say it, but you're the one that has the problem with hypothermia. Boo.
Shut it.
What are you doing?
We start climbing down the mountain, I guess. Let's go with
Climbing down and around
So do I have to make a
north.
dex check to make our way? Is it just, like you said, can we just kind of get away
Make a
down?
perception check on your way down.
Yeah, not me.
Not me either. I'll look
21.
She sees.
Okay. So on your way down the mountain, you come across a bobcat.
Does it seem aggressive?
Oh yeah.
Wait, not a dire?
You notice it up in a tree, stalking you, shortly before it's going to attack.
What do you do when you see something around the party? Call it out.
Guys, there's a bobcat. Be prepared, it may attack us. It's in a tree. I point to the tree.
So you all get one action.
I'm gonna kind of puff myself up and pull out my meat cleaver.
Okay.
Intimidation as well, kind of deal.
You pull out your meat cleaver. What
Make
are you
myself
doing,
look
Sam?
bigger.
I grabbed the new jade spear
Okay.
and wearing the amulet.
And what are you doing?
I have no arrows right now.
Oh, wolf jerky.
She wants to fucking take it!
Yes, Fee.
So
Go for
you're gonna
it.
hold out a piece of wolf jerky to it?
I'm not gonna hold it out to it.
Kind of
So what are you doing?
toss it at the base of the tree.
Just
Make
Toss
noises
it
and
to
toss it.
toss it to it. Like animal handling for it.
It leaps at the largest target. That's not the skunk, because the skunk is much bigger than it. And it hasn't really noticed the skunk, who's kind of behind you a little ways, and dives right past you and lands right between the three of you.
Fuck.
As it growls and hisses, and you can see its fur standing up on its back.
I'm just gonna slowly try like.
It looks
creeping.
half starved.
Don't kill it.
I pull out another piece of wolf jerky.
Yeah, can I
And,
like, place?
and I just try
Tossing it at its feet.
while soothingly making noises. Tossing it right at its feet.
Make a charisma check.
Yeah, I'm actually good.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Come on.
And remember, you have the golden armor now, so you get a +1 to your charisma checks.
I don't know what that gives me. Oh, just all charisma checks. Okay, so that's a total of 25.
It's transfixed looking at the shine of your golden breastplate coming out, surrounded by this fluff of black and white fur.
As I'm proudly standing, I hold out a piece of meat to it for it to take, blinded by my brilliance.
Yeah, it's not going to be able to resist your charm at that point. It starts calming down.
I feed it.
Are we just like chilling, like just hanging onto a mountain and like?
We're not talking about that. We're talking
You're
about
in the middle of the woods, going down a mountain. Okay, so I mean, it's not like you're going cliff diving or anything like that. It's, trekking down a mountain. Kind of like walking around purgatory,
Okay.
kind of thing.
Or Wachusett Mountain.
Exactly.
How big is this bobcat?
It's about 4 foot.
So normal size. It's not a dire bobcat.
I'm 3 feet. This thing is still bigger than me.
I have a foot. Who doesn't attack or bite?
The skunk catches up to you guys, sees the bobcat, and it lunges at it, doing 1 point of damage to the bobcat and knocking it off to the side a little bit. What are you doing?
Look at you. Look at you. You want to tame it, I'll step back, but you got that to deal with now.
And what are you doing?
I'm gonna go up to the skunk and sort of lead him away from the bobcat.
Animal handling check?
Fuck. $12.
It's not happy about it, but it lets you lead away.
It's gonna start rubbing behind its ears.
And the bobcat takes off into the woods
There it goes.
Oh, well.
with all 3 pieces of jerky that were thrown at it.
I didn't give it any jerky.
I gave it 2 pieces.
Yep.
That's on you.
All right. Continue on.
Yep.
Take it. All right. So as morning starts to come, you get to right near the base of the mountain. It looks like the tree cover is opening up a bit around here as the sun's starting to come up over the horizon.
I still know where north is, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You were basically heading west down the mountains, or heading north. What I understood.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. So yeah, you're at the base of the mountains. It's morning.
Yep.
Make a perception roll.
19.
13.
21.
The 2 of you notice a giant eagle flying overhead
Well, that's
that
not
looks
good.
to have a goblin on it. And off in the distance, you also see a flying owl with a goblin riding on top of it.
That's not good.
Both of them seem to be looking around with spy glasses,
That's not
and
good.
neither of them seem to notice you.
I'm gonna pull up the hood piece of my dire wolf.
I
Okay.
jump on the squirrel.
Squirrel?
Squirrel.
You don't blend in
skunk.
anymore. You have the golden.
Breastplate. I'm still wearing my jacket.
Okay.
He still has his cloak.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just
Can
gonna
I
put
get on
my
the skunk
cloak up.
too and see if he can handle our weight?
Animal handling.
Animal handling?
Dirty 20. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I mistaken. Wrong stat.
18?
18.
Wow, 18 is a lucky number. That's what I roll too. Yeah, it is no trouble carrying the 2 of you.
I just put my hood up, and I continue walking.
So,
I'm sitting behind you.
yeah,
No.
the sun's definitely coming up. It's definitely getting bright out. Do you guys really want to continue trekking on, or do you want to make camp and rest for the night?
Yeah.
We've been climbing down the mountain all night.
It's night now?
No, it's morning.
Yeah.
Can
So-
I look for a little hidey hole for us?
All right,
Oh,
survival
so-
or nature?
Dirty 20.
9.
He finds it.
Yeah.
You find a copse of trees that looks like is well covered from the sky so that you won't be seen very well.
I call it out to you because you're not right behind me, like she is. So, and I point, so we should camp for the night, get some cover.
Do we
For the day.
And
Use
can
the
we?
skunk thing?
Can I cover my tracks that we left so far?
Yeah, make a deception check.
Do I make footprints?
Can I try?
8.
Yeah.
It's just-
You can use your tracking or hunting.
My tracking or hunting?
Yeah.
What would be?
I think there's a track.
I have hunting, but I don't know what the skill plus is for that.
Should have had these up. So that would be. Sorry, I'm just drawing a blank today.
Could have just heard someone knock on the door. Could have been you in your chair too.
It might have been, but I'll double check just in case.
So would I need to re-roll this to know, or can I just keep
Yeah,
the
that
20?
too.
You rolled a 20?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you
It'd be a 23 if
Yeah.
I added my deception.
completely make all tracks of you disappear coming for the
You
the
in
last
your
like
chair.
500 meters back.
Okay.
We disappeared. All
Good.
of us.
Leave no trace, kind of thing.
Leave.
Not 20.
Dice are
Right?
They love me.
Yeah, and you were gonna quit on him the other day. All right, so you make camp. Anyone? You guys doing shifts for?
I'll do the first shift.
I'm gonna take a nap and like use
You
Pepe Le Pew as a pillow.
He's stinky.
All right, so make a perception check.
Do I need to make an animal handling check to see if the skunk will allow me to cuddle up to him?
8.
8.
No problem cuddling up to it.
Okay.
So the two of you fall asleep, cuddled up into the skunk. You're keeping watch.
Not very good.
Nope. When you get jumped from behind as you feel a large body of something crash into your back.
Gonna turn around, pull out my.
Do you call out?
Yes, I'm gonna call out. What the fuck?
Okay, both of you make a constitution roll to see if you wake up.
15.
Yeah.
10.
Barely. Okay. So the two of you start waking up. You don't get anything for this turn. What are you doing?
Pulling out my meat cleaver to get ready to swing.
Okay. Then
This is what happens when I go to sleep.
14 is a hit you?
Yeah.
Take 7 points piercing damage as a bobcat bites into your leg.
The bobcat.
It's been following you.
Oh my god. How many?
7 points of damage.
That's 13 minus 7.
6. Okay. We'll just go around the table at this point. What are you doing?
Jumping up and stabbing the thing in the head with my spear.
Make an attack roll.
1.
You rolled a 1.
Yep.
I'm trying to get up, but like I was too close to the table.
Nice gods don't love me today.
You go to pick up your spear and you just trip and fall off balance. You're not
I got mine. I'm good.
completely used to the new feel of your cloak and your and the breastplate and the spear at the same time. It's a lot more bigger than you're used to because you're used to just this little punch dagger.
Yeah.
And you just kind of knock yourself off balance, kind of dazed for a moment. Okay, your move. What are you doing?
But going for attack, I thought.
Yeah, I'm going around.
Confused.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's
Yeah, it's her turn.
So
it's
confused.
going like this.
Okay.
So it's my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a butcher cleaver attack.
Okay.
11.
11.
Yeah.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
8. Yeah. 8.
You cleave into its side. It's definitely very hurt.
I'm gonna growl at
Okay,
it.
your turn.
Is it like badly hurt now?
It's foaming at the mouth and badly hurt.
Like rabies?
I'm gonna aim for
Does it have rabies?
Possibly.
I'm gonna aim for a headshot too.
Make an attack roll.
Would I add strength?
Just make an attack roll.
1.
You rolled a 1.
Yeah.
You go to take a swing. You're used to the weight of that iron sword that you've been using. Okay? And this one is so much lighter in your hand, it just throws you right off. So you swing right above its head because you're used to the weight carrying your arms down a little bit in a swing. And it just goes right over its head. And
Can I just roll an intimidation for that? See if that intimidates it.
no, because that's a 1. That's a critical fail. I didn't make the sword go flying. It happens.
Don't get mad.
So,
It gave me a 3.
Relax.
I told you at
Steve.
some point all those nice things are going to come back and something will go wrong. It happens.
He needs to learn to not be an asshole.
It's been blessing you unequivocally.
You've been
You're
OP this whole campaign.
You're acting like I just nat one and have not been
Okay, so what's happening now?
It's attacking me.
Okay. So,
'Cause I'm the only one who fucking hit it.
nope, it failed its check, so now it's scared of you and trying to run off. Not very well. Okay, your move.
I'm gonna jump onto it with my spear. Hopefully I kill it this time.
Make an attack roll. You all get an opportunity to attack before it gets out of your range.
It's a +1 spear, so 9.
9?
Yep.
Total?
Yep.
And that's including your dex bonus?
Yep.
You miss. I'm sorry.
I just didn't fumble.
What are you doing?
I'm going for another swing.
Okay.
19.
Oh yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
2.
You nick its hindquarters, slowing it down a little bit. It's pretty bloody. And what are you doing?
I'm gonna put it out of its misery and aim for its head again.
Alright, make an attack
This
roll.
doesn't fuck me over. Okay, 11.
11, that hits. Roll damage.
What's your rank?
The damage is 2d8 my strength.
No. The 11 plus your,
From my
your new sword.
my new
Don't you add something?
No. It's okay. It hit. You have the 2d8s plus.
it would be my the 2d8s plus my strength.
Yeah,
So
no, that's your damage. That's cool. It's all good.
strength saving throw.
No,
No, just
strength.
strength.
Bonus.
13.
So, you may have been aiming for its head, but you cleave its head and shoulder off. So instead of it being cut like this, it's cut like this.
Okay.
And as it just collapses in 2 pieces mid-jump.
I'm kind of keeping off the leg I got attacked on.
The skunk comes over and sniffs it, turns away, sneezes, kind of kicks some dirt on it, and goes back to its comfy spot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take out my medic kit for my leg.
Okay. So,
Can I help her with her leg? Would it be a medicine check?
what, you want to try and help bind it?
Yeah.
Do you have a healer's kit?
No.
Can I use one of my spell slots to use cure wounds on myself?
Do you have cure wounds?
Yes, I do. It's one of the
But do you really want to
first
waste
level.
a spell slot?
It's one of the spells. You actually took cure wounds?
Yeah, she
Fantastic.
took
Yeah, you can cast it on yourself.
Then yeah, I cast it. Do I need to roll?
You have to roll for how much you heal. I
What's
believe
your-
it's either D6 or D8. Oh, hold on. You should have written this down. You should all know this, but of course I'm a moron and can't remember if it's D6 or D8. Conjure, continual, control, crown, no. Cure wounds. D8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Where is my spellcast modifier?
At the top.
So that's spell save DC.
You have your spell save DC and then you have your spell mod.
Mr. Miller just now graded my English stuff.
Okay. So, no, you do.
Oh, I got a +6.
Yep, 6.
13.
Nice heal. The wound closes right up. I think that puts you back at your full hit points, right?
Yeah, that puts me way over my full hit points.
13
Well, it can only go
seems
back to your
be the
full hit
lucky
points. You
number for
don't
this.
you don't get those temp hit points
game.
back again.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
13 seems to be the lucky number for this current game.
I'm back up to the 9 hit points I have.
Fantastic.
And I don't get any illnesses or anything, right?
Oh,
Nope.
you did know that you had the plus
4.
4 temp hit, right?
That was only for 24 hours.
And
It's-
still the same
It's
thing.
probably
Yeah.
been 3 more days.
It's
yeah.
passed.
Okay.
Yeah, it's done.
All right. So, at this point now, I think it's time for our next break. If everyone's okay with that.
Sure.
Mhm.
And I'll use this one this time. And then we'll be back in a few minutes.